Today, we will learn about addition of integers. In our life, many situations arise where it becomes important to do addition of integers, like the addition of profits or losses, temperatures, distances, etc. Let us understand how to perform the addition of integers in such situations. Let's start with the addition of positive integers. Let us suppose a shopkeeper sold a pen and a pencil. He got a profit of rupees 5 on selling a pen and a profit of rupees 3 on selling a pencil. If we have to find the total profit, then we have to add the individual profits. We have learned from the earlier videos of integers that profit of rupees 5 is expressed as plus 5. Similarly, profit of rupees 3 is expressed as plus 3. By doing so, the total profit is plus 5 plus 3. As you can see, both are positive integers. For addition of any two positive integers, we add them without signs and then prefix it with a plus sign. Using this method, addition of plus 5 and plus 3 without signs will result in 8. Then, we get the total profit by prefixing the result with a plus sign, that is plus 8. Here, plus sign represents profit and the number represents the value of profit. Therefore, we can say that the shopkeeper got a profit of rupees 8. Can we use the number line for addition of integers? Think about it. Let me tell you. The addition of whole numbers can be represented on the number line. Similarly, the addition of integers can also be represented on the number line. We will understand it with the example of plus 5 plus 3. For addition, first of all, draw a number line of integers. Here, plus 5 is the first integer. Since it is a positive integer, we move 5 places to the right of 0. By doing so, we reach at plus 5. Now the second integer is plus 3. Since it is also a positive integer, we move 3 places to the right of plus 5 and we reach plus 8, which is the result of plus 5 plus 3. Let's understand how addition of negative integers is done. Let us suppose a shopkeeper faces a loss of rupees 5 by selling a pen and a loss of rupees 3 by selling a pencil. If we have to find the total loss, then we have to add their individual losses. Since loss is represented by negative integers, loss by selling a pen is represented as minus 5. Similarly, loss by selling a pencil is represented as minus 3. This means the total loss is minus 5 plus minus 3. As you can see here, both are negative integers. For addition of any two negative integers, we add them without signs and then prefix the result with a negative sign. Using this method, addition of minus 5 and minus 3 without signs will result in 8. Then we get the total loss, that is, the value of minus 5 plus minus 3 by prefixing a minus sign to it, that is minus 8. Here, minus sign represents loss and the number represents the value of loss. Therefore, we can say that the shopkeeper faces a total loss of rupees 8. The addition of negative integers can also be represented on the number line. We will understand this with the example of minus 5 plus minus 3. First, draw a number line of integers. Here, minus 5 is the first integer, which is a negative integer. Therefore, we move 5 places to the left of 0, and by doing so, we reach minus 5. Now the second integer is minus 3. Since it is a negative integer, we move 3 places to the left of minus 5 and we reach minus 8, which is the result of minus 5 plus minus 3. With the help of these two examples, you must have understood that if the signs of integers are the same, then they can be added without signs and the result is shown with the sign of their numbers. Now, if we have to add a positive and a negative integer, how shall we do this? Think about it. Let me tell you. Let us suppose a shopkeeper faces a loss of rupees 5 by selling a pen and a profit of rupees 3 by selling a pencil. Now, if we have to find out how much profit or loss the shopkeeper made, then we need to add them. This means total profit or loss is equal to minus 5 plus 3. In such a situation, when one value is a positive integer and the other a negative, we will find the numerical value of the integers ignoring their signs. Here, 5 is the numerical value of minus 5 and 3 is the numerical value of plus 3. Then we will subtract the smaller numerical value from the greater numerical value. We get 2, and we will prefix the sign of the greater numerical value here with the result. Hence, the result of minus 5 plus 3 will be minus 2. It shows that the shopkeeper faces a loss of rupees 2. The addition of negative integer and a positive integer can also be represented on the number line. Let's understand it with the example of minus 5 plus 3. First, draw a number line of integers. Here, minus 5 is the first integer, which is a negative number. Therefore, we move 5 places to the left of 0. By doing so, we reach minus 5. Now the second integer is plus 3. Since it is a positive integer, we move 3 places to the right of minus 5. Thus, we reach minus 2, which is the result of minus 5 plus 3. Now you must have understood that if the signs of integers are not the same, then we will subtract the smaller numerical value from the greater numerical value, and then we will put the sign of the greater numerical value before the result. Today, we have learned about the following 3 situations related to addition of integers. In the next video, we will learn it better with some examples. Today, we will see some examples related to addition of integers. At a place, the temperature at 5 a.m. was 4 degrees centigrade below 0 degrees. It increased by 22 degrees at 1 p.m. Can you calculate temperature at 1 p.m.? In the given example, the temperature at 5 a.m. was 4 degrees below 0 degrees. Since the temperature is 4 degrees below 0 degrees, it is represented as a negative integer, that is, minus 4 degrees centigrade. Temperature increased by 22 degrees centigrade at 1 p.m. Since the increase in temperature is represented as positive integer, it can be shown as plus 22 degrees centigrade. As the temperature was minus 4 degrees centigrade at 5 a.m., an increase in temperature was plus 22 degrees centigrade. The temperature at 1 p.m. is calculated by adding the temperature at 5 a.m., that is, minus 4 degrees centigrade, with the increase in temperature, that is, plus 22 degrees centigrade. Here, as you can see opposite signs in the expression. Can you tell how to add them? Think about it. You got it right. To add them, first, we will ignore their signs. By doing so, we get their numerical value, that is, 4 and 22. Then we will subtract the smaller numerical value, that is 4, from the greater numerical value, that is 22, and get a result of 18 and prefix the sign of the greater numerical value to the result. This means positive sign of 22. Therefore, the result of addition of minus 4 degrees centigrade and plus 22 degrees centigrade is plus 18 degrees centigrade. Thus, the temperature at 1 p.m. was plus 18 degrees centigrade. Next example. Find the solution of the following additions using a number line. For addition of minus 3 and plus 3, draw a number line of integers. The first integer is minus 3. Here, the negative sign shows we need to move to the left from 0, and the number shows the number of steps to be moved. On the number line, we first move 3 steps to the left of 0. The second number is plus 3, that is a positive integer. Here, positive sign shows we need to move to the right, and the number shows the number of steps to be moved. Hence, we move 3 steps to the right and reach 0. This is the result of minus 3 plus plus 3. Numbers such as plus a and minus a, when added to each other, give the sum 0. Therefore, numbers whose sum is 0 are called the additive inverse of each other. For addition of minus 3 and minus 1, we first move 3 steps to the left of 0, and then we move 1 step to the left again and reach minus 4. Thus, it is the result of minus 3 plus minus 1. When we add minus 1 to a number or move 1 step to the left, then we get the predecessor of that number. For addition of minus 3 and plus 1, we first move 3 steps to the left of 0, and since plus 1 is a positive integer, then we will move 1 step to the right and reach minus 2. This is the result of minus 3 plus plus 1. When we add plus 1 to a number or move 1 step to the right, then we get the successor of that number. Now let's talk about addition of 0 and minus 5. When any number is added to 0, we get the same number. This means the result is minus 5. Thus, 0 is called as the additive identity. Today, we have seen some examples of addition of integers. In the next video, we will learn the misconceptions related to them. Today, we will see some misconceptions related to addition of integers. Misconception 1. What will be the result of 2 plus minus 6? For the addition of numbers having opposite signs, first, we will find the value of numbers ignoring their signs, which we call as numeral value. Then, we will subtract the smaller numeral value from the greater numeral value, and we will put the sign of the greater numeral value to the result. By doing so, we get the correct answer, option 1, which is minus 4. Sometimes, the signs are ignored during addition. An incorrect answer is chosen, that is option 2, which is 8. Similarly, sometimes the numeral value of numbers, that is, value without signs, are added, and the sign of the integer with greater numeral value is placed. This leads to an incorrect answer, that is option 3, which is minus 8. Misconception 2. Which among the following is inappropriate for the given expression? The first statement shows that the fruit seller faces a loss of rupees 4 by selling apples and a loss of rupees 5 by selling grapes. As you know, loss is represented by a negative sign. Since here the losses are rupees 4 and rupees 5, the total loss can be obtained by adding minus 4 and minus 5. Thus, statement 1 is true for the given expression. This means it cannot be the answer to the given question. Sometimes, to find the loss, calculation is done and the statement is represented as minus 4 minus minus 5. This is an incorrect way to represent the situation. The correct way to express it is minus 4 plus minus 5. The second statement shows that a person first goes up 4 stairs and then goes down 5 stairs. Here, we represent upward direction as plus sign and downward direction as minus sign. Therefore, to find his current position, use expression plus 4 plus minus 5 instead of minus 4 plus minus 5. Thus, statement 2 is incorrect for the given expression. This means option 2 is the correct answer to the given question. Sometimes students neglect upward and downward directions. As a result, they add the number of stairs and find the current position. This is an incorrect method. The third statement shows that initially 4 sweets are taken out and then another 5 sweets are taken out from the box. Since the sweets are taken out from the box, this is represented as a negative sign. Therefore, its value can be calculated by adding minus 4 and minus 5. Thus, statement 3 is also correct for the given expression. This means it cannot be the answer to the given question. Sometimes, to find the number of sweets taken out, calculation is done and the statement is represented as minus 4 minus minus 5. This is an incorrect way to represent the situation. Today, we have seen some misconceptions related to addition of integers.